We interrupt this program for an important...
Yow!
Should I leave my Xbox One plugged in?
The only times I hear that you should unplug it are when you need to really hard boot it to fix its problems, or want to hide it to punish your teen or roommate.
Wouldn't unplugging it save power?
If you tell it to turn off, it usually just goes into standby mode. That uses less power than full gameplay, but it is more than if it was unplugged.
If it actually used power while unplugged, I'd start hunting for a violation of the laws of physics.
If you leave the Xbox One plugged in and turned off versus unplugged, you are not going to use much more power. It certainly is not going to overheat and die sooner.
That was a problem for the Xbox 360.
The Xbox One was designed with better airflow and lots of interior space, so it is less likely to overheat if left on. In fact, it is supposed to last 10 years turned on all the time.
Why would you leave it turned on all the time?
So you can answer Skype calls as casually as you do cell phone calls.
Oh, heck no. I do not want to see people as dressed or undressed as they are during late-night gaming sessions.
I guess then your only fear of leaving it on all the time is in case the NSA is spying on you through the Kinect sensor.
Then seeing my family in its underwear is their punishment for spying on us.
You may also leave it on all the time so your family can watch Netflix when someone else is not gaming.
That's almost an argument for unplugging it.
Unplugging it without properly powering it down can confuse it, but it sometimes gets so confused you have to unplug it to fix the problem.
It is hard to imagine a tech support solution not fixed by updating it and rebooting it, power cycling it.
Sometimes it does not come back up from power cycling or power saving mode, so you actually do have to unplug it.
I know that turning off and on some old computers was supposed to be bad for the electronics.
Microsoft explicitly says not to plug it into a surge protector. I suppose unplugging it if you're afraid of it getting fried by a lightning strike is not a bad idea.
That's because plug-in protectors only protect against surges above 330 volts generated by the power system. But it cannot handle the tens of thousands of volts or more lightning creates.
So we're down to the consensus that you should leave it plugged in all the time unless you're in a thunderstorm. As long as you don't mind if the NSA's eyes get fried.